Hi, this is Yasmita Megan, and I just wanted to introduce myself. We're speaking from Melbourne, Australia, and to all of you overseas who might be watching, we're looking forward to sharing the next 4 days at the Great International Craft Show. Firstly, I'd like to thank the organizers for putting together this event. It's been great all of last year on a virtual basis, and this is the only way we can communicate with all of you out there. And it does give us an opportunity to stay in touch and for you to know what's going on in the craft world. There's lots of fabulous exhibitors coming on, and I think you'll enjoy the 4 days. So do visit everyone at the show. And firstly, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the offer we've got during this show. It's a little involved only because we've got overseas customers as well. So I'm going to try and explain it the best way I can. Since we're in Australia, I'm going to start with that. Any order over $75 is a free freight to you. So that's Australian dollars 75 is free freight to you. If you order $100 minimum, over 2 or 3 bags, we are sending you a gift for Valentine's coming up. These are 3 pouches. The code is CA405 on our website, and they'll come, and the retail price Australian is $19.95. So you will get a reasonable, it's a fabulous value gift alongside your order. So to make this, you would have to have a $75 to qualify for your free freight offer. And to make the 3-piece pouch, the minimum is $100. So it's not too bad. It's almost spending $25 extra buying another product, and you're getting a $20 item if that's what you feel is worth your while. But that choice is yours. But it is $75 minimum for your free freight in Australia. For anyone in continental USA, the minimum for the free freight is $50. And for you to qualify for the gift, the 3-piece pouch set, it's $75 US. Now remember, we're talking Australian dollars and US dollars, if you're wondering. For anyone from Canada, Alaska, and Hawaii, your minimum value for your free freight is $75 US dollars, and it's $100 spent in your basket value amongst 2 bags, 1 bag, however you do it, it doesn't matter. We will send you, you don't have to order it, but once you meet these requirements, all of you will get the CA405 in the red color only. There's no choice in it because it's a Valentine's offer. So please, if you can put the code of YAZ8 for this show, it's YAZ or Z, and it's number 8. If you can use that so we can identify where these orders are coming from. But remember, everyone right now until the 15th of February is going to enjoy this special as long as they make their minimums. So if we're looking at New Zealand, UK, any other country, it is $75 US for your minimum spend for your free freight and $100 to get the gift. So for you in Australia, the best way to remember it is $75 for free freight and $100 Australian dollars for your pouches. I've shown you these pouches. They're fabulous. They work alongside anything else, alongside Yazzie bags. You can throw them in your handbag or with larger Yazzie bags as well. They complement everything perfectly. We also have, I thought it's a good time to show you that these are 2 pouches we offer as well as an additional extra. You can look at them on the pricing on your website, and the code is CA420. We've got another set of pouches, which are the larger ones, and the code is CA510. So if anyone's looking at these, just keep in mind you do have an option. So for example, if you were ordering something and you said, look, I'll take these larger pouches just to make my minimums, we're going to send you these 3 anyway as an extra. So you end up with lots of pockets and beautifully crafted bags to hold various products and your projects as well. So I thought it's a good time. Those are the 3 sets of pouches that we offer through our website. The next thing I'd like to talk to you is we do have prizes that will be given away through the Great International Craft Show. And if you go to their website, craftalive.com.au, and you go into the competition area, and you can enter to win 4 Yazzie bags. One of them is our petite, a new product. It's the CA11 is the code. And I know they will be demonstrating that product all day and talking about it. And the Australian retail value is $54.95. So it does really work if you go and enter that competition. Then we've got CA474, which is our style number. And that's our 4 loose pockets in our bags. And you might enjoy that bag too. So keep an eye on all the little video clips that they will be providing during the day and throughout the show, so you know you can stand to win one of those prizes. There's going to be, and then there's a sewing machine foot storage bag, and we've got a sewing machine mat. Some of you already own many of our bags and would know exactly what I'm talking about, but this is in case for people who might not know that we've got such a big range. We are doing this for 20 years now, and it is almost a surprise when I come across people who don't know about it, but it's okay. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to explain our products the best way we can, share it with people that might not be aware. Some people don't know that we are carrying such a large range, but there's about 38 products on our website that work perfectly. They are all handcrafted in India, and it is a labor of love. We've been working with the same factory for 20 years. We do appreciate the effort they put in to create such beautiful bags. And as you know, we have lots of designers and crafters who try and embellish these bags, and they do it beautifully. Whether they do wool embroidery, sashiko, borrow, applique, English paper piecing, beading, you can do anything with Yazzie bags. And I have to admit, for the number of people that come to me and say, we've been using your bags for 18 years, 15 years, and they still look good as they did that day. Well, I'm glad they are, but they are fabulous qualities, but there's a limit in what you can push it, because if you're going to try and fit more than you should be, you should get the bigger bag. So I do come across that situation too. And also, they're not a life guarantee with what we provide. We know we're doing a great job. We know it's working, unless you've done something, that made it go astray, whatever. I've had a makeup bag. I designed it for makeup and jewelry when I traveled, my first bag. And today, after 13 years, I eventually had to replace it with a new bag because I noticed the plastic started ripping and it was just starting to drive me crazy. But I used to throw my phone chargers, my makeup, my jewelry, everything except the kitchen sink in that bag. And I traveled to the US 4 to 5 times a year and to Europe once or twice. And of course, getting to the factory. So with all the amount of traveling I did, I think the bag lasted a long time. Now, I'm going to today explain a few bags. I thought I'm going to show it to you instead of playing any videos or something. And before, I'm just going to get myself a bit organized. So for now, I'm going to show you the part of our presence at various shows in Australia and overseas, where we picked up little glimpses of the public at our stand, and we wanted you to know we're missing you. We do feel someday we'll be back, but right now, none of us really can make any moves till things settle down, and we have to accept that reality. So, if you don't mind, you can join us on our YouTube channel, subscribe to it. You can, on our website, you can sign up for our newsletter. On our website, there's our catalogs and a lot of videos that show you now how the bags work internally. We've got an inspirational area where you can see lots of creative ideas from everyone out there, and ones that are running workshops as well. And for you to use up probably some of the things that you've got. You don't need to go and buy things. If you've got wool, you've got beads, you can just freshen up your Yazzie bag if you've been using it and you feel it's time for a change, and personalize it. They make wonderful gift ideas. I just wanted to make sure I explained to you this. Give me a second. This is the catalog that we are offering. 16 pages of every product out there, our story, some of the embellished ideas as well. And the next thing I wanted to tell you is we've got the gift catalog, which is also here. This is half the products on this catalog are used as gift ideas for carrying your jewelry, makeup. So if you're looking for birthday gifts, graduation gifts, Christmas gifts, Mother's Day gifts, they do work because all of us are using them for our jewelry, makeup, storing, anything we might need, our essentials. So if you're at home and trying to organize your personal bits and pieces, I know I use my jewelry bags for the last 18 years. So this is the catalog, and you can get access to it on our website as well. And I would like to say is that we do offer our products. Everything we do is a black and a navy. We've got the red, we've got the green, the aqua, purple, and the fuchsia. So there's 7 colors in our range, total range. So you are welcome to order anything you want and anything that you prefer. The red has now replaced the burgundy or the maroon color that we used to carry a few years ago. And we do have a few bits of pieces on it, but in our website, and they're all at 25% off. So if you'd like to visit our website and see our discontinued ranges, and the only reason we're doing it is because we're not going to be back for a little while, so it's rather you use it than us. But the quality is the same. They've always worked. We've sold them forever. It's just that every time we bring up new bags, we need to probably say goodbye to some of them, and we do reserve the right to introduce them again a year or two later. I think we've had a very good success rate with any design, but I have to thank crafters, quilters, everyone all over the world who has helped me develop this product. And for those of you that might not be aware that I don't sew, I don't do any craft, I wouldn't know where to begin. All I know is, I suppose, the creative side in me came when I was listening, understood the business, attended lots and lots of shows worldwide, exhibited at large shows, 17 years at the Houston Quilt Market and Festival. And it's just listening, understanding, and probably not putting my own opinion in the product, testing it for almost 18 months, getting a lot of feedback before we launch a product. So I have to thank everyone out there who's helped me, because this couldn't have happened without you. And now I'm going to start the demonstration. But before that, as I said, I'm going to show you a little video clip to show you why we miss you so much. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to go through a few products personally so you can have a look at them properly. This is a CA305. It's an oval craft box, totally empty. We provide it to you like with nothing inside. And a lot of crafters said they love our products. We've got a lot of pockets internally, but they just wanted a box to throw things in. And more importantly, they wanted a canvas with no pockets obstructing it at the back where they can do some embellishing freely. They can use machine embroidery on them. And I just wanted to show you that sometimes people would use this felt and create some beautiful cover up for this particular bag. Then we've got Sue Spargo, who's done these little panels, and she does teach you the technique of this embroidery of this lovely bird, I think. And you can place them on our bags freely with just using whip stitching or something like that. It does work very well. We've also got a friend of mine in Australia who has done some sashiko embroidery on the red bag. It looks fabulous. So it's another way to keep your products and make it look pretty as well, and probably stand out in a crowd in your classroom. So that's the CA305, and it's also, as I said, it has no internal pockets. The other thing that you could think about is we've got, okay, I'll let that go. These were the three. The next product I want to show you is a trinket case. This is CA516. It's a very little pouch that will show you, you can keep your beads, you can keep a few sewing machine feet in there. I know I use them for my earrings and my jewelry and my fine necklaces when I travel. So it's got 6 pockets. You can see the measurements and things. When it folds up, you've got the Velcro, and it sits together in any of our larger bags. So you might not have as many sewing machine feet or your needles as well. You can place them in this bag. And the code is CA516. So that's another little idea. And the next bag I wanted to show you was my craft project folder. Everyone's been ordering that bag quite freely on the internet, and I appreciate that. So this was just a little craft folder I felt for your work in progress. Sometimes you want to separate your little progress, your projects or your block of the months, and just keep them working with you. So that's one idea. As I said, the little gift we're talking about, if we send it to you, you can use it within this bag. And when you're finished with this project, you can put it aside and take this over to your next project. So it's just different ways of using all of the Yazzie bags in the way that mainly suits you. Some people like it in the bag. Some people love this idea of just keeping it separate, away from the cat, away from anything. And it's everything you've put in there is dust free, and it does keep it organized. So that's another style. And you could also have bought the larger ones and placed them in this bag. You could also have the 2-piece pouches. As I said, they CA420, and that could work in that bag. The other thing I did not mention, and I should right now, is this oval bag. Often people would buy this only because you've got the canvas, you can do things on this bag. And we've got these 2 pouches. They would buy an extra set of this so that they can keep it within this bag. In the event they need to store fine stuff in there, smaller products in there. So it's just another way. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to do it. You would be just equally happy with an empty box, right? I just wanted to explain how it can be used and how I've seen people use them over the time. And the next bag I'd like to explain is our new knitting tote. So this is a brand new knitting little tote that we've got, which gives you room in here for your little projects. You can keep your needles and stuff at the back. We've got a lovely, it's a body a crossbody strap, so it does open up quite high. With anybody that's pretty tall, you can cross it over your body. And within the bag, we've given you an area to keep your needles inside, and you've got room to keep your project in there. So that's the little knitting tote. So if you're looking for a gift for Christmas or a birthday and you've got someone who loves knitting, and this can be carried around in the house, you can sit in your living room, move to your kitchen, wherever it is, but it's a crossbody strap, so you can just throw your needles in there while you're working and get to something else. So this was done as a convenient little bag, and this is the new red color that we've introduced 2 years ago. So it is quite a popular new knitting style, and I wanted to share that with you today. The next bag I'd like to explain is the little project bag that I mentioned to you. Some people are also embellishing this part of it. So if you're looking at that, someone's done borrow embroidery on this. So as I said, the potential is unlimited. You can do anything you want, whatever you feel like doing. It does show a technique on the bag, as well as if you have 5 people within your class with the same project bag, at least you know which one is yours. So that's, I wanted to tell you that. The next bag I wanted to explain is we do carry a very large mat carrier. This is for a 24 by 18 board, and it's quite a generous size. So it should fit any one of them, any of the boards for the 12 by 18 size. And you'll find that so this is the size, the Quilt Mat Carrier, and it's got enough room in there. And at the back, you've got 2 horizontal pockets that fit all your rulers in here. So you've got 2 pockets in here. Often people don't realize that they are available, and these things are at the back. So this is another way for you to store your rulers, your mat board, even at home, just to keep it safe, dust-free, and when you need to go to classes, not sure when you'll be going to your classes or retreats, but whatever it is, at least you know. I wanted you to see the bag as is. So if you were going to class, you just carry it over your shoulder, be hands-free, and you can take that away. So that was one of the bags I needed to show you closely. Now, the next thing I'd like to explain is we're quite excited about it. A lot of you would have seen us recently on a giveaway, a round robin giveaway. We're part of Clover USA as far as a giveaway partnership. This is the way we are collaborating with large companies, and we are happy to do that because with the distance we're facing, not being able to talk to you every day and see you at various shows, because we used to come every couple of months. We were in the US and seeing all of you at various parts of the US. So this bag was something, my iron storage bag, and the code is CA580, was something we've been carrying for 14 years now. This bag was this iron was very easily available in Australia many years ago. It was definitely not available in the US till recently. Now, this particular iron fits perfectly. And what we did is we had this little piece in there to separate the cord and the iron. You can remove that and unpick that, and it'll just become a full little iron bag that takes the Rowenta iron, and it took the Clover iron, which I believe is discontinued now. So it did fit quite a few of the irons, and it worked perfectly. And if all of you are wondering, if any rather are wondering if this will take a very hot iron, no, it's not meant to. You can buy a Teflon piece from any craft shop or in Joann's or whatever in America. It's about a $2 piece. You just place it at the bottom if that's what you want to do. But what I will tell you, in the 14 years, for the thousands and thousands of iron storage bags of this size that we've supplied, I've not had one person say the bag got burnt, or, the base or something, because within reason, if you leave your iron a few minutes while you're chatting to your friends and leaving your class, it'll tolerate it. So we've had no problems with it. I just wanted you to know that this has worked. So this is the size, and the code for this is CA580. Then what happened is, during the last couple years, I noticed at various shows that Oliso was there with their little mini irons, and often I've had people say, do you carry anything for slightly larger irons, even before Oliso? But I looked at the Oliso iron with the trivet at the bottom, and this fits perfectly. So this is a new product I've added. I have not added that centerpiece because there was no need to. So I would say majority are buying it. Anyone who buys an Oliso iron walks up to me at a show and said, do you have an iron bag? They used to try and fit it in here. It does not work. You're going to break your zippers, and then we're going to have a problem, you and I. So this does not work. It's this size, and if you're comparing the two, you can see there is a distinct difference. So look at the measurements on the website. They're two different sizes. The height is different. The length is different. The width is different. So make sure you understand the sizes. I did have someone order this one, but it was for one of your home irons and not necessarily the Oliso iron. She said it was the wrong measurement. So if you just pay attention to that dimensions that we are providing, that should indicate what we really, whether your iron will fit, if it's something other than a mini Oliso. So that was something I needed to show you as well. So for now, I'm going to complete my live session here, and I'm going to let you have a look at, there was another video. Okay, I wanted to show you some of the embellished or the inspirational ideas around all of Yazzie bags. It's going to go through two little video clips, and that'll make you understand how wide the product range goes, so many options, it's just unlimited potential. If any of these inspire you to start doing something special on your Yazzie bags, you're welcome to. I think it's important that you have a quick look at this, and we'll see you later. So I'm going to let it play now. Okay, I'm sure you enjoyed looking at all those fabulous ideas as to what you can do to embellish great cover-ups for Yazzie bags. Now, I'm going to also ask you that we've got 4 days of classrooms covering a lot of techniques on what people are doing out there with Yazzie bags. So if you'd like to attend, it's at 2 o'clock each day in classroom 1. As I said, if you can join the competition with Craft Alive, and there are 4 gifts that we've sponsored that will help, and we're going to offer 2 people overseas and 2 in Australia. 2 of the gifts will be allocated here. And as I said, the Valentine, the 3 pouches that we're going to be offering, that's going to be a great little buy. So keep that in mind when you're placing your order. If you've got any questions, you're welcome to write to us if you're unsure about something. And tomorrow, we'll be back at this time at 11 o'clock, again live. And what I am very, very excited to share with you is we've had a little video clip that Sue Spargo has prepared over the weekend, especially for us at Yazzie, with all her work around Yazzie bags. She has loved them for many, many years, and we've enjoyed working with her. And she creates the most beautiful embellishment around the bag using the technique that she offers. And she's so, so skillful in and creative. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you now tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. Bye for now.